Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Asiya Farooq from Department of Chemical Engineering, 𝐲𝐻 College, University of 𝐲. Here we have formally invited Dr. Kashif Iqbal to discuss the different prospects of chemical engineering regarding the job hunt, admission, and the exposure of the students to know how they can join chemical engineering and how chemical engineering be beneficial for them for their future growth. Let me introduce Dr. Kashif Iqbal. Dr. Kashif Iqbal did his bachelor's from University of Punjab, Pakistan in 2011. Then he did his MS Masters from University of Engineering and Technology, Lahore, Pakistan in 2016. And then he did PhD from China University of Petroleum, Beijing, and in 2022. Let me tell you that Dr. Kashif joined University of 𝐲 in 2011, and since 2011 he is in academia, and during his teaching he did his MS and PhD, and now he is serving as a mashallah complete PhD doctor. And I want Dr. Kashif, let's start. Do you want to give your brief introduction?
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much for this nice introduction. In fact, 𝐲𝐻 Engineering College is a place where I start my job in academia, and it is a very long journey where I started from lab engineer, then promoted to lecturer, and now I'm serving 𝐲𝐻 Engineering College, Department of Chemical Engineering, as assistant professor.
MashaAllah.
Thank you.
Sir, we want to move on towards chemical engineering. I want that students must be, we should give them information regarding chemical engineering. I want to ask first that what unique opportunities does chemical engineering offer compared to other engineering disciplines, in a way that how you categorize that chemical engineering is different, or it is better than other engineerings, or why students should select chemical engineering instead of other engineerings? Can it be beneficial for their future growth?
Look, chemical engineering, in contrast with other engineers, all engineerings are good, but chemical engineering is engineering where we basically take some raw material and develop and design a process, and we shape that raw material to a product. So in chemical engineering nowadays we take some raw material and convert it into some product. Chemical engineering nowadays is important because nowadays the waste is a very big problem in metropolitan cities and almost every country. So chemical engineering take that waste as a raw material and convert it into some valuable product, and sometimes convert it into valuable energy, which basically make it a unique engineering than the other engineerings.
Okay. Sir, I want to ask one question here, that we talk about industrial revolution. What about if we say that there are no much industries in Pakistan, and how is it attractive for the students to be in the part of this industrial revolution through chemical engineering?
Look, because we are living in a global village, so I think the graduate that come out from a chemical engineering degree, it's not only for this region of Pakistan. Okay, so a chemical engineer who got the degree in chemical engineer, he go anywhere in the world, because you can excel with your degree not only in Pakistan but all around the world.
So we are making engineers not only for Pakistan, instead for the whole world.
Yes.
And I think there is another aspect, that entrepreneurship, that we are also training them to become entrepreneur, they can have their own industry, or they can generate idea, and investor can collaborate with them.
Right, you are right. Because nowadays the entrepreneurship is a very hot topic, and if you have a good idea, and if you shape and convert that idea into valuable product, then I think it's very much better than you go for a job. Instead, you get very good internship ideas.
And I think I should share here that we are teaching this course also, entrepreneurship,
to
our students, so they can have the idea. So this is the prospect that if either we are not having much industries in Pakistan, but it can move towards that path. This is not the solution that students should not learn. This is the solution that they have to learn, and then they have to excel. So moving on towards the next question, I want you to share your ideas or your contribution about the knowledge you have about what is the contribution of chemical engineering research regarding climate change, or sustainable energy, or clean water, because we are having global challenges for these areas.
Basically, nowadays the big problem in which all the international stakeholders are looking for a good solution is the carbon dioxide emission. All the developed nations are working so much so that they can capture the carbon dioxide and make their environment clean. So chemical engineer basically provide a solution in some way that we can capture the carbon dioxide from the environment, and we can capture the carbon dioxide from a place, just like in industry. So chemical engineer provide the processes which are used for the capturing the carbon dioxide. And the other way, you said wastewater. Wastewater is also a problem in which the water bodies are being polluted from the polluted water of industry. Same here, the chemical engineering processes provide a very good way to clean that water.
Okay, good. Very good points you shared. I also want to share here, because being a chemical engineer and a researcher here, PhD student, I want to share that we are having projects in our MS and in our PhD program. The students are pursuing which are related to climate change, sustainable energy, and clean water. And one was there was one project for the arsenic removal from the groundwater. And it was conducted here, the research was conducted here through rice husk. And similarly, there are other projects, and we are relating I think all the courses, the curriculum is being integrated with the sustainable
sustainable development,
sustainable development goals. So it is materialized here, it is being materialized here. So next question is that what makes the chemical engineering program at our university unique and attractive to prospective students? I want to add one thing here, that why chemical engineering in 𝐂𝐪𝐺, we say, is it attractive?
Yes, University of 𝐂𝐪 Department of Chemical Engineering is located in a place which is, you can say, industrial hub. There is POFs factories, there is mechanical industries there. So this is a place where the student who are doing chemical engineering here, in fact, get a real-time industrial experience hand by hand with their academic knowledge.
And
so I think this is very important. If you are getting knowledge and experience side by side, so I think it's good for your career.
I think there is an internship program also.
Yes, internship is mandatory, and we almost try to provide the internship facility to all the students who
there is 100%.
Yes, 100% internship.
Yes, it is available, and I think our students go to POF. And
POF and some other industries.
Cement industries. There are many industries around here, so it is more attractive in here because due to this location. That's why, na? Right. Okay. How does the curriculum integrate theoretical knowledge with the practical application and industrial exposure?
Yes,
Your
again,
experience.
because when a student from 5th or 6th semester he go to the industry, he basically have the fundamental knowledge that how the process is being worked. So when you have the fundamental of something and you observe something how the process is being conducted, so in fact you go through the real process that how the things are being done. So internship is very much important, and when you combine the academic knowledge from books and the practical knowledge during your internship, then you basically consider the things in a complete way.
Yes, and there is one more thing. There are many more things, but I want to mention one thing. Final year design project.
Yes.
I think this is also the practical learning of what they have learned throughout 4 years. Last year they have to apply.
FYDP is basically a process of it is a kind of brain exercise of the student, where the student come across a lot of activities which in fact make them a real chemical engineer. They start from the first thing, that what is needed, and then they consider that how much is needed, and then they consider that what are the best process to make the requirement completed.
Yes, they select the process.
Yes, and then they go through the whole process of designing, and optimization is also come in this process, and finally they consider the economics of that process, that which factors are considered that this process is economically feasible.
So sir elaborated very well. I want to add again here, I think there are many steps in their FYDP, final year design project, in which they select the raw material, they select the suitable process, and they perform material balance, then they perform energy balance, then they select the best suitable equipment, unit operation, we can say, the reactor, the distillation columns, and the heat exchangers, and there are certain types of all these equipments. They select the suitable one, and their task is to design that unit operation, because
Yes.
design is for that specific we can say type and amount of the product.
Yes.
They have to design, and after that the interesting thing is for the software students, those who are interested in software, after the complete design,
yes, they can simulate all the process
they simulate,
that are being,
they simulate the whole their calculations on the software.
In fact, they verify
their
the
design.
things that you did in their notebook. Every calculation they did in the notebook. In fact, they verify that calculation with the help of simulation that provide with the help of some software.
Can you tell that which softwares they?
Normally, we do simulation in chemical engineering on Aspen Plus, which is a very, I think, full package of tools. Which basically provide from start of the process to end of the process. It's a whole package where you can evaluate all the process things, all the process entities, you can evaluate it.
Chemical properties, the data, the thermodynamic relations, equations, everything is embedded, and they can use, and they can even customize that Aspen Plus, Aspen HYSYS, and I think...
but I always prefer to advise students that they first go to the library, look for the books which can provide the fundamental and complete knowledge of that process.
Then move towards
the software. Yes, because it's very important that the student should know in which book and in which place something is lying, so that whenever they are needed, they can pick it from there.
Okay, I think you have a lot of knowledge about the lab equipments we are having in our VA Engineering College. I want you to share.
Basically, chemical engineering is different from other engineerings in comparison of some subjects like mass transfer and reactor design.
Yes.
Some subjects are common in all engineerings, but these are the subjects that make the chemical engineering different from other engineerings. So the labs of these all different subjects are available in Wan Engineering College, especially the mass transfer lab and the reactor design lab.
Yes. And we are having heat transfer lab,
yes,
separation process
all other
lab.
labs are available, but
Yes.
I am
You are
saying the
emphasizing
specific,
on
yes,
the specific,
yes,
on the core subjects.
yes,
no?
core subjects.
Yes, there are. We are having fluid mechanics lab, fluid dynamic labs, and students can also simulate those processes on the software.
Yes, in fact,
we are having IT.
In
lab
fact,
also.
all the processes that the student have to design and the student have to calculate the things about that process. All the processes are available here, so
Yes.
that student can get exposure that how the parameters of temperature, pressure, level, and other controls are being changed within
Yes,
the equipment.
yes, we are having instrumentation and process control lab, and you are right that we are having we can say the pilot plant scale equipment
Yes.
in our labs. For example, we are having batch distillation column,
Yes.
continuous distillation column. We are having
Yes.
absorption column, tray dryer, and many more.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I want to conclude with few things. What do you think that what initiatives are in place to ensure that chemical engineering education we offer is aligned with the needs of Pakistan industry and economy?
Yeah. Look, in the start, I stated that now we are living in a global village, and the student who is getting degree in Wan Engineering College must be synchronized with the knowledge that is being taught in the other international countries. So to look these things, in view of these things, the curriculum of the chemical engineering here at Wan Engineering College is basically synchronized with the international level. So all the things that are needed are included in the curriculum, especially because nowadays everybody is talking about the artificial intelligence. So now, I think 2 years before, we included 2 courses related to AI and data analysis, because in the industry all the time data is being produced, all the parameters are changing with respect to time. So if we have some courses related to data analysis and artificial intelligence, so I think we can make our student synchronize with the international level. Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. And here I want to mention that Pakistan Engineering Council has made it compulsory for our all engineering institutions to collaborate with industries in Pakistan for their final year projects. We talked about the final project.
Yes, because it's very important for a student to get a real-time exposure from the industry. So most of the time when we supervise the final year design program to our students, so one supervisor is from the academia,
yes,
and one is from the industry.
Yes,
so that
it is
if we
now.
need a real-time advice from some process, so we approach that person and we get the real-time advice that what is happening in the industry.
So a supervisor and a co-supervisor
Yes,
from the
co-supervisor,
industry.
yes.
This is in last, can you suggest that how students can, if they want to take admission in Wan Engineering College, especially in chemical engineering department, the websites and how they can have their knowledge?
I would like to advise students who pursue their career in chemical engineering, they must visit our website. All the information regarding the labs and the other faculty and other specific things are available in the website. But the students who are living in the vicinity of WA, I should advise that they should come to visit us. They should come and visit the labs.
Okay,
they should visit our facilities, and then they decide that whether chemical engineering is a complete pathway for their career or not.
Thank you very much, Dr. Kashif, for your precious time and
Thank you, madam.
Valuable discussion.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Allah.